part of it's just, you can't get comfortable. You gotta keep playing the same way, keep doing what got us that 3-0 lead and do it, well, and we didn't do that.
You guys obviously made those plays to get the 3-0, but Jacob kind of stood on his head at the beginning of the game, so what can you take from the start of the game as well and correct?
Yeah, we just got to come out ready to play. The only positive was we executed on our chances that we had, and they didn't. Fowles made some big saves, and we just got to be a little more detailed, a little more diligent, and with our starts.
They had two sets of 2 quick goals at the end of the first period and then during the second period. Are those 2 specific moments that comes to the game, or it's maybe wider or larger than that?
For score-wise, yeah, I guess that they scored more, and those goals were a big part of them winning. But there's little things that we got to clean up for sure.
Can you talk about your goal? Not your goal, but the goal that Josh scored and the play that you made, because you saw an opening and it seemed like you took advantage of it.
Yeah, I saw some space. I was maybe going to chip it in, but their D kind of stayed off me. Randy went to some good ice, and I passed it pretty hard to him, so he one-timed it, and it was a really good shot by him.
It's not often that you get into a situation where you have a day off and then you don't have a morning skate. When you're in those situations and you don't skate together as a team, how should you approach the beginning of the game to keep things kind of simple and find the rhythm that you would otherwise have if you were in it day by day?
Yeah. There's, we have every resource here. We don't need to get on the ice all the time, but we have every resource to get ready for the game, whether it's off the ice, getting on ice warm-ups. We know what we got to do when we get into the game. We just got to do it, and we can't not come ready.
Do you sense a trend in the shift that follows a goal allowed by the team? Because it's been a few times this year and twice tonight that there's back-to-back goals pretty quick.
Yeah, it happens. Hockey happens. There's been plenty of ones where we score and we don't let one up, but for whatever reason, it's been happening a little too often.